What's going on, guys? This is the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
And I'm Maury. And today we're taking a look at a beer from Founders out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is their Wet Hop Harvest Ale. And obviously it's brewed with wet green hops fresh off the vine. It weighs in this year at 7.6% alcohol. And the IBUs are on Pat's side, 70 IBUs. And this bottle was bottled on 10/2, so October 2nd, and today...
About 5 weeks old.
Yeah, it's about 5 weeks old. So, but Founders didn't get this beer to us until last week, so we figure it's fair to go ahead and take a look at this thing, even though it has a few weeks on it. So, we're going to get into it, let you know what we think. Yeah. Pretty nice combination of citrus and that kind of green leafy hop character in this beer.
It's a real nice aroma, actually.
Yeah, actually it's real pleasant.
Get the kind of a mix of like an orange juice, a pineapple juice, a grass.
A little bit of a mango. I'm even getting a touch of like a little bit of a floral component in there on the last smell.
No pininess to it whatsoever, though.
Nope. It's all citrus and wet leafy grass, and then a little bit of the floral component. Cheers.
Cheers. That's a juicy beer.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice and juicy. You know, you get that wet kind of leafy bitterness right up front, along with some citrus. Little bite from the carbonation, not overly bitey, but just enough to make the hops snap.
And then it trails off into a nice lemon zest. It's really tasty. It's all like a kumquat flavor almost on this.
Yeah, I can see
I know
that.
you guys are all probably kumquat enthusiasts out
Right.
there, but
This is the third, actually the second bottle I've had of this year. I've also had it on draft, and the maltiness in the background is starting to show itself just a little. It's still drinking great, but there is a hint of a malty backbone starting to creep in behind those other nice hop flavors.
yeah, there's a nice progression of flavors on this beer. It's. I know you said it's lost a step or two to the malts the hops have,
Just ever so slight.
but it is pretty tasty the way it's sitting here.
Yeah.
You know, I do kind of like the progression from the hops to a sweet malt, and then again to the zestiness.
Lingering bitterness and fruitiness on the back end. Yeah, no, it's still drinking quite good actually.
This is a very enjoyable beer. It's, you know, hoppy, it's a little bit malty, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit bitter. It's a really well-rounded harvest ale. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. It's not quite up to the par of some of the fresh hop and wet hop harvest ales that I've had before, but it's really enjoyable. I'm liking everything about this beer. There's nothing real specific that I can complain about, except I'd like a little more boldness out of it.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I was this close to going 4.25 actually. It's a pretty good beer, and it's 7.6 this year. It's a little higher than it's been in years past. And I'll also say that out of all the hoppy beers that Founders makes, I think this one's my favorite. I mean, Double Trouble's pretty good too. And that's up there, but it's this is definitely, you know, the Double Trouble is the only hoppy beer that Founders makes that I think can even come close to rivaling this one. It's a pretty tasty beer, so yeah, hard to get though.
Yeah.
This is a hard beer to get. I mean, you can only make so much of it depending on how many wet hops you can get. So if you see this around, guys, it's definitely worth a shot.
Give it a try.
Till next time.
Cheers.